Hey guys, this is Alex from Ninja Teacher, and as you can see, I'm at a temple. This temple is called Jikjisa. It's very beautiful, and I'm out here today just enjoying the sights, relaxing. But I thought I'd take the time to give you a few practical tips on getting a job in Korea. Specifically, 3 tips on how you can get a Hagwon job and what you should do to go about doing this. Alright, so the first tip that I would give you is to contact multiple different recruiters. And this way you have a few recruiters looking for jobs for you and sending options your way. This way you can do lots of interviews, you can speak to lots of schools and find one that's right for you and that you really like and that has all the hours, the benefits, the location that you want. And I'd recommend you give them a call. You can email them, but if you speak to them directly, it will get the process going faster. If you don't want to call overseas, get Skype outs. It makes it really cheap to call overseas and have lots of options coming to you. Then the second tip that I would suggest is having someone on the ground in Korea to talk to get feedback from, and to run all your different job options by. The benefit of this is that someone who's living in Korea knows locations, they know what a good job looks like, they will give you feedback and advice on if you're choosing a good job. And it can be really hard to do this from abroad where you see this sheet of paper with all the information on it, but you don't actually know what that means. So it really helps to have someone, even if it's just a friend or someone you trust over in Korea, just to give you some feedback and advice on the job that you choose. Then the third tip that I have for you is to not get disheartened when you don't get a job, and try not get your heart set on one particular job and think that there's no other job for you and that this only is the job for you. Now, this is happening right now with a mastermind member of mine she's looking for a job and she doesn't have all her documents right now. So she's seen these jobs come up that look good and she just wants to come over already, but she doesn't have the document yet. So what I'd suggest in a situation like this is you just keep applying for jobs, keep doing interviews, have a steady stream of options coming in, and don't worry if you don't get one specific job, because there are tons of jobs coming up all the time. And there's no reason why, if you just keep applying, keep looking for a job, if you have the credentials, you'll eventually find something that works for you. There are thousands of positions, so you can definitely find one, and there are always new positions popping up. So don't stress if you're in that position. If you're getting worried that you can't find a job, just keep trying. Realize that it's a process to find a job, and there's no reason why you shouldn't if you keep trying. So those are my 3 tips. Hopefully that will just give you a little bit of momentum with going out there, applying. So what are they again? Firstly, find lots of different recruiters, get lots of different job options coming at you, and also have someone on the ground to speak to, someone who knows a bit more about Korea, who can help you out with all the different options. Then thirdly, keep trying, keep applying for jobs. Don't let it get to you if you fail an interview. Don't let it get to you if you're overwhelmed. Just keep trying. And if you follow these, there's no reason why you shouldn't get a job. So I hope that's helpful. Go ahead and try them, and send me a message if you want to ask me any questions. Subscribe to the channel. I'll have more updates coming soon, and hopefully you can find a job and come over to Korea as soon as possible. So I'll speak to you soon.